Double A to Triple A is one of the most challenging jumps in the minors. You're dealing with a lot more players who have MLB experience when you're at the Triple A level. So to be able to adjust as a pitcher and as a hitter, that's a huge challenge for him.
Well, I think when you start to get to that level of AAA, now you're with guys that have been in the big leagues and they've been up and down, or some veteran guys. They know how to exploit, guys on both sides of the ball. So I think as a two-way player that's in AAA, that's going to be your biggest adjustment you have to make before you get to the show.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Sometimes the closer you get to the major league level, the harder it is. And here's the situation we got right now. He's been up at the AAA, great in AA. He's done nothing. He's petering out. Geez, maybe we do have a draft bust on our hands. Sometimes the competition's too good. Sometimes a player gets tight. They're not all made to be Major League Baseball players. Maybe we do send him back down to AA and let him disappear from our lives for a while. This is not that easy. This is Major League Baseball. He's had his chances. I'm not so sure now. Worries me.
When players start producing, especially early in their career, fans can't help but compare them to MLB stars of the past and present, trying to get a comp. Ken Griffey Jr., the Hall of Famer, joins me. Ken, how hard is it to compare and predict who these players could become?
Well, it's still hard to compare people. Compare, eras, decades, even your contemporaries. You still can't compare. Growing up, I wanted to be like my dad. At age 12, 13, he sat me down. He said, "You're going to be bigger, stronger than me. You're going to hit more home runs." And at that time, I didn't believe him. I still went out there and played my game, patterned my game after his. And all of a sudden, I get 23, 24, and I started hitting the ball out the ballpark at a more frequent rate. And he just looked at me and started laughing. So it's hard to compare or predict what these kids are going to be. But you try to give an idea of somewhere of what they can be, but it's still hard to do.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Hitting the ball to the opposite field is something that coaches will stress at every level of the game, from T-ball on up. Joe Mauer, in his big league career, hit better than 400 going the opposite way. Part of the reason he had 3 American League batting titles. Joe, what goes into a successful opposite field approach for a hitter?
Well, I think number one, to hit the ball to the opposite field with any authority, you have to let the ball get deep. Mm-hmm. You want to catch the ball a little deeper in your stance and to be able to put a charge in it. But to be able to spray the field and hit the ball to all fields makes it a lot more difficult on the opposing team and pitcher and trying to attack you as a hitter. So being able to have that ability to do that is definitely a good thing.
And certainly you had power at the plate, so pitchers were a little less likely to throw pitches on the inner half to you. You knew that, and that could help you hit the ball the other way because they were trying to pitch away from you a little bit.
Well, I think ultimately pitchers are trying to get ahead in the counts, and they usually try to do that down and away. So I tried to turn that into one of my strengths as a hitter, and I felt a lot more comfortable with the ball out over the plate and driving it to the other opposite field.
Ron, what does the situation dictate when it comes to pitch location when you have runners on versus when the bases are empty?
Well, I think the most important thing, especially for people that are just learning how to pitch, is you have to have a go-to. And it could be a curveball, it could be a split finger, it could be a changeup, but most of the time it's a fastball. Can you, with the pressure on, 50,000 people cheering, can you throw a strike where you need to throw a strike? That has always been the most important part of the game because you're going to tense up, you're going to have that pressure on you, but that's why you work so hard. So at some point, your mechanics become something that are so easy to repeat, and that's when you come up with that strike when you need it.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what is that transition like for these players?
You know, it's really inspiring, and it's incredible to think how much they have to go through. And I think, you know, the casual fan doesn't understand there's an incredible journey that the Latin players go through. And I've been fortunate enough to work at the lower levels a lot of my career for the past 10 years. And for me personally, I've learned so much. I've learned more from the Latin American players than I have from our American players, to be honest with you. They've taught me so much about being vulnerable and learning a different language and how they're able to really assimilate and learn about our culture. It inspires me, and it should inspire other people also to learn about their culture and really embrace their culture in the game.
One down, and here is number 5.
Batting third.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
Now, one at a time. Let it fly. Let's go.
Killian
right
picks to first, and he's back in easily. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
See it, drive. Let's go. Right here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's ball 4. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Here we go.
This one popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Now it's the right fielder, number 23. Here comes the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Kinney around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, number 21. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air, right field. Velasquez makes the catch, and 2 outs, bases full. And now the DH, number 5.
Number 5.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Number 16 at third. Number 8 at second. Number 7 on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have...
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Huge opportunity there. And now, number 5.
Now batting, number 5.
And the first offering is not close. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's that pitch. Here you go.
Gets under and pops it up. Vargas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Next to hit, number 5.
Come on,
Now
big guy.
batting,
1 time. Here
number
we go.
5.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play it. All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
For Iowa, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, no outs here.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. And here we go with game 2.
7:06.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Strump.
Batting second, the third base.
Bounced up the middle.
Chase
Williams handles in plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. To the bottom of the second inning, set to go. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Ball. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Bryce Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Righty to the plate.
Right here.
In the air, left field. Ramirez in position and puts the squeeze on that. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara. And that's in there for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hey, you need a strikeout right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
And he chases that one. Third out. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering misses the mark.
Crow Armstrong.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now here is Trent Gimbroni.
Trent Gimbroni.
In there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Right-hander kick steals. Way high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's down on strikes. 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Out to center. Spikes on the move. And that's the third out. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Chase Strump.
Leading off for Iowa.
A pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Chase Strump.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. A 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vargas batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
Guys, let's go.
Righty delivers.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Ramirez right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's John Hicks.
The catcher, John Hicks.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-1. And a foul ball, third base side. And a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Bryce Ball. And that one fouled off.
First baseman, number 22, Bryce Ball.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara.
And now, Kevin Alcantara. First offering, and it just misses. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And he deals. That's a strike. That's strike 1. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
1-1.
And now the count is even. Kicks and deals. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're...
Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Trent Jimbroni. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Trent Jimbroni.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed.
Hey, no outs now.
The punch out there, 1 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. They can't see. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. That's a strike. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. John Hicks. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. Low has a beat on it. 2 away.
The first base.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Ball, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end.
Here we go.
We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kevin Alcantara. There's a strike.
Iowa, the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara.
Next offering is fouled back. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
I got it.
And it's caught for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trent Jimbroni.
Trent.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And here it comes. And ball 1. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 23 on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chris.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, number 5.
The designated hitter, number 5.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws to first. 3rd out.
Come on, baby.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, number 5.
Leading off for Durham, the designated hitter.
Slice to right. Velasquez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, number 5.
Now batting, number 5.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Crook drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, number 5.
Number 5.
And there's a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Good eye.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Let her rip.
And now it's 1-2. This to center field for Armstrong. Under it. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
4-3, our final score. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, number 5.
The third baseman, number 5.
Out towards right center field. Velasquez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
Now the left fielder, Narciso Crook.
Batting 6th. The left fielder.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 5.
Now batting, number 5.
And that's in there for strike 1. Fought off foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's now the third baseman, number 5.
Now batting, number 5.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
fly up there, huh?
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And he takes a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. He's out.
Now batting, number 23.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it. Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, number 5.
Number 5.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Hey, come on, big dog.
0-2 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, number 5.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Throw over to first. Back in safe, really close. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Kinney leads off first with 1 away.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Definitely made him chase it.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the third baseman, number 5.
Now batting, number 5.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Let's go now, one time.
Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Bounce to the right. Vargas handles the chance to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. P.J. Higgins now at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, P.J.
And he lays one down the left side. Goes to second, safe there. It looks like the weather could actually play a And welcome back. Now it's going to be number 5.
The third baseman, number 5.
And he deals. Popped up first base side. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little...
There's one, and it's a double play. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to... Man at first, down the third baseman, number 5.
Number 5.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
First pitch just misses. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Williams off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. The other way. Base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Pitch. No one better up there.
And the righty deals. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Next is the designated hitter, Ruben Cardenas. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So they load the base.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here now.